Anand Syed was guilty of the murder of Heyman Lee because he was having sex with girls, doing drugs, fooling around with girls, and it went against all his beliefs and his Muslim religion. It made him so guilty that he was stealing money from the mosque, and it was a large amount of money. This made him guilty of the murder of Heyman Lee because she was the source of his guilt and he needed to get rid of it.
When you look at the call logs, it shows the 2 days, January 13th and the January 12th. January 13th was when the police thought that she went missing. If you look at the call logs, it shows that from Jay's story that Anand gave Jay his phone, and it shows people that only Jay knew that he called. And in the cell phone record, it shows no attempt from Anand to contact Hay at all throughout those days.
Anand Syed had very strict parents. Thanks to this, he felt like it was needed to fool around with girls and sneak around, which made him a bad Muslim. Right here it said that Anand Syed, if a female friend rode in his car, for instance, she'd have to make sure not to leave any long hairs behind. Or if a girl gave Anand a ride home, she'd have to drop him off down the block so his parents wouldn't see who behind the wheel was. And here, Heyman Lee, in various occasions, writes in her diary that Anand Syed called her a devil, and she wrote that she felt like he was putting a wedge between his religion and himself, and between the relationship. How would you feel if you and your partner or your significant other did not have the same beliefs and did not have the same religion, and he or she decided it would be funny to call you something that, would be wrong, that made you feel bad? Anand Syed that did that in various occasions, which obviously made Heyman Lee feel like she wasn't wanted in the relationship.
Imagine if you were at this school and this one kid was able to manipulate the entire school, his home, and his own mosque. And then that means he could have manipulated all of us here to think that he didn't kill Heyman Lee. And when the case first came to life to the two detectives, they had no evidence, no leads, no suspects, nothing to go on. And then when Jay came, he was able to tell them a chronological order of when certain events happened and how Anand was able to kill Heyman Lee. And later on, they were able to get the cell phone records, and they were able to match it up with Jay's story.